Good afternoon, everyone. I am D-Bomb Gaming, and welcome to Day 3 of Action Month. I decided to go ahead and play one of my favorite platformers on the SNES, ActRaiser. This one's a more laid-back, relaxing one to play through. I was tempted to just name him God Jesus like I have before, but you know. It's so old hat at this point. Destroy all monsters. Well, that's just awful. What did the monsters do to you? Alright, so... Actually, before we go fight through our first level, let's take a look at the world map. We've got Fillmore, which you have to start in because it's the only area where you can go into at level 1. Yes, you gain levels in this game through the sim part. I'm sure everyone who has ever heard of ActRaiser knows that there is a sim mechanic involved, but anyway... You've got Blood Pool, which you enter at level 2. Cassandora, which I think is level 4. Daddy-O, hey, thank you for the 73 months. How's it going, pal? You have Itos, which I think is level 6. Marana, which is level 10, I want to say, or not 10, 8, and Northwall is level 10. And then you automatically unlock the final level, Deathheim, upon completing the other 6. Anyway, shall we go? Just been fighting off a migraine. Oh god, I'm sorry. That sucks. Also, All Rise for the anthem of one of the greatest action musics in the history of video games. This music is so freaking cool. Things are alright with me, though. Don't pop that open up there because you can't reach it and it vanishes afterward. Also, every 1-up is 1,000 points once you finish a level. Nope. Oh. Hey Mitch, what's up? Got him. That is a great score for Act 1. Part of me feels like I'm cheating doing this one, so I apologize. If you all agree with my sentiment there. Not an I'm sorry you all feel that way, it's that I'm sorry I chose something a little less action-y for Action Month. Also, you need a minimum of 10 people to steal a monster lair. And you get people by killing monsters. Okay, that is one monster's lair sealed. Civilization level improving is code for we're building better houses that hold more people. Excuse me. Recently, strange things have been happening to me. Many of my thoughts actually come to life in the real world. If these powers are real, I feel the presence of something holy radiating from the woods east of here. Let's check it out. Oh, wow. Yeah, take that, Blue Dragon. I mean, I'll do it. So what they found is a regular thing they will find called a bomb, which explodes every enemy in a single hit. So what we got here was our first magic spell, Magical Fire. There are 4 in total. My favorite being Magical Aura that you get in Blood Pool. Or no, I'm sorry, that's Magical Stardust you get in Blood Pool. It's Magical Aura you get in Marana. Oh, really? That's neat. I've been thinking about what you said, and I'd like my card back. This unusual scroll is another magic point. Where I'm a DJ who is magically allowed to bring his gear and play music on set while also being a contestant. Yeah, I'm sure they wouldn't actually allow something like that in real life. But it is funny. The more you watch this show, or write this, the more you want to DJ. I mean, it's never too late to learn. We can build bridges. And you shall call it Lord D-Bomb's Kick Butt Bridge. Obviously. It's caused some natural disasters to build a character, right? Also, hello, Z-Rosie. Like I was saying earlier, I feel like I kind of cheated with this one because I think you spend more time simming than actioning. So I apologize if this is not actiony enough for Action Month. I use writing to live out futures I can't have. I mean, nothing particularly wrong with that. Not in the later stages. I mean, you know what? That's fair. That is fair. The scroll was found in the woods east of here. Strength of Angel, take a bridge, take a source of magic. It kind of does, but it's not the same composer. It's Yuzo Koshiro for this soundtrack. Whereas it's Koichi Sugiyama for Dragon Quest. I feel as though I'm already afflicted by the monster's curse. Please, my master, go into the ground and destroy this gruesome monster before something terrible happens. I mean, we're already kind of there? We're just not aware of it yet? Alright, time for some fast-forwarding magic. By the way, I hate these straw huts. Rebuild, and rebuild right way this time. Collaborative social waterboarding. This upgraded from Trash Quest to Mid Quest. I still don't get why he doesn't like Dragon Quest IV so much. But I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinions. So I don't understand it, but I'm also not going to belittle him for it. See, that's what I was thinking, but A mutual friend of ours, Jarrett, he doesn't care for Dragon Quest IV. I respect your right to your wrong opinions. Well, I wasn't going to put it like that, Mitch. Your opinion is absolute garbage, and I respect the heck out of that. You know what's fun? Yeah, same. You know what's funny? This game's supposed to be casting you as the god of, you know, Christianity. So, by this logic, does that mean that God does not like shoddy building materials? I don't remember reading in the Bible that God saw a building and just destroyed it and said, you know, this sucks. It is not a building worthy of me. Build it better, or I'll strike it with lightning. Just in one of his Old Testament moods. I mean, I can't argue this fact. Good old fire and brimstone. Yeah, Mom's watching Monk in the living room. Hang on, let me take care of that. That better? I shut my door. Right on. Alright, let's get things back to where they were. Only this time with building materials that aren't complete trash. Yeah, you heard me, citizens. You better start building all of your buildings like this, or I'm going to strike them with lightning, or, me forbid, whenever I have the MP for it, earthquakes! Number 16, verse 4. With this wooden shack, thus saith the Lord. Alright, let's choose our magic. I'm not really a fan of magical fire, but we've got literally nothing else, so may luck be with us. So I have to wonder, were those statues of the Master / God placed there by angels or some sort of delivery man? The U.S. gets hit with natural disasters all the time. They still don't use brick. Very fair. Or unfair. depending on how you look at it. I am failing hardcore right now. I believe I missed a 1-up as well. In fact, I'm certain I did. There we go. So, when you have the inevitable boss rush at the end of the game, this guy is a lot faster then. He's still not very challenging, but he's faster. Also, apparently we're in space. That must have been one tall building that we climbed through. Interesting. I didn't actually know that. Well, thanks for the enlightenment, Rosie. Okay. Let's see where it stops at. This is the only game that can break, or that could potentially break, or the only place in the game that could potentially break 900. And it won't do it because I built that bridge. You're supposed to, like, position this just perfectly to where you only have one bridge, which is so utterly hard to do. It's also a matter of... oh, what do you know? There we go. Never mind. We got over 900. It was just a matter of space. As an aside, Bloodpool is one of the hardest cities to fill fully because you need a ridiculous amount, 27,500. Between both acts, you need 27,500 to fill the population to max. Oh. Well, that certainly didn't help things. Cool. So, I think I've got into this with the wrong mindset. My mindset was to finish these games instead of just showing them off because they're such good games. Or they're games I love. Whether they are particularly good or not is up to the player. But these are games I have fond memories of. To put it more accurately. In Marvel Land's case, that kind of aged like a dumpster fire. Take note, everyone. Lightning makes humans. Would you please use sunlight to dry up the marshlands? Hey, Jojo, what's up? Just had the weirdest ad before popping on stream. Oh no, what'd you have? Cats singing and dancing like NSYNC. That sounds like my kind of ad. His curious energy may get him into trouble. Well, I know it's nothing to bother you with. I'm sorry for bringing up such a silly matter. Yeah, it's a very fun one. I've been doing Action Month for the last 2 streams, and now. And like I said at the start of the stream, I feel like this one might be cheating a bit at first, because there's more sim than action. But as Rosie pointed out, that's not so much true later. Oh, nice. I still need to play through that. Hang on 1 second, y'all. You beat the full DLC and now playing New Game Plus? Nice. It's on Switch. Yeah, I need to check that out. Especially now that I've got this. But we don't know how to build bridges. Please teach us how to build bridges. There is an app for that, my good servant. First game you're going to purchase with the Switch 2 is Hades 2. Nice. So, this is our first extra life that's permanent. So, we'll always start after continuing with an extra life at this point, if I'm not mistaken. Music's killer. Nice. We came to grow a crop called wheat here in Bloodpool. Your fields of corn are worthless. Excuse me. Yep. So, during the sim part, you're playing as an angel. During the action stages, you are actually playing as what's supposed to be in Japan, the Judeo-Christian god. We have made a loaf of bread. I'm gonna drop it from a mile in the sky and watch it kill this poor little prick. Well, he vanished, so I'm just gonna assume he's dead. I mean, you can't convince me otherwise, no matter what the dialogue says. That boy died. We're actually using his skull on the monster's lair instead of a magic skull. A much better spell, by the way. Probably the actual best spell in the game, but I just prefer Magical Aura. Probably play some Veilguard later. Nice. I'm probably going to play some more Mario 2 after I'm done streaming. As I'm trying to master that now. Heck yeah. Beat all tracks for Mario Kart World on 50cc. How is World, by the way? I've heard not good things about it, but I've also heard good things, so, you know. Nobody actually died, Mitch. I just choose to believe that, I choose to believe that that's what happened to Teddy whenever I dropped the bread on him from, you know, miles up in the air. Is it? I'm gonna have to grab it. I don't know if my brother has it. He's got Kirby Air Riders and Donkey Kong Bonanza. And I'm gonna get him Metroid Prime 4 this paycheck coming up. Rainbow Road. I remember when Rainbow Road was the most challenging track in Super Mario Kart. Excuse me. Mark 14 verse 3. You'll learn what gravity is in a few hundred years. Don't worry. Look, I don't care what you drop from several miles above. It's going to kill whatever it hits. I'm pretty sure that's how, you know... I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I wasn't aware this was actually a buildable space. WWE 2K6 got announced and I can't afford it. I saw that. I watched that direct. It was... okay. It's not the worst direct I've seen. Which is about the only praise I can give it. What do they call that? Damned by faint praise. They added dumpster matches. Remember those in the 90s? Very vaguely. The 90s, I kind of stopped watching WWE around that time. I didn't start watching it again until Attitude Era, so past 1996. Alright, so now we need to make sure because in we go for more action. You know, because it's action month. Need to make sure we've got about 17,000 when we finish this stage. Do not hit those opening closing spikes, those are instant death. Regular spikes, A-okay though. The infamous dumpster tossed off the entrance. It sounds sweet. I'll be sure to, yeah. Oof. No, man, I couldn't get away. On the plus side, though, I may well get my 17,000 points. Put the New Age Outlaws on the map, plus their amazing catchphrases. I'll have to go back and watch this. Literally on multiple apps now, and I hate it. Yeah. Okay, gotta make it to... Okay, we're good. Demon's Crest? Oh, I was planning to. I love Demon's Crest, as hard as it is. So... we can't do anything with Bloodpool right now because they're busy bickering with each other. So it's time to move on to Cassandra. Yeah, I actually have a few of the Devil May Cry games, JoJo. I really don't like the original Ghosts and Goblins. Rosie played through the original Ghosts and Goblins. I watched that. Oh my god. Rosie, I don't know how you did it. Who the heck names their town Bloodpool? Very, very disturbed people. That's my... You only did the first loop because chat begged you to stop. I mean, hey, you at least did the first loop. I haven't even done that as of yet. Top 3 favorite franchises. Yeah, Devil May Cry looks pretty neat. Alright, I'm already positioned. They really are. Ghouls and Ghosts on Sega, really fun looking. Super Ghouls and Ghosts, I actually don't have any problem with. I'm able to make it really far in that game. I've never beaten it, but I have made it very far. I don't know about anything past that, though, because whatever they did, what is it? Resurrection and Ultimate Ghouls and Ghosts, or Ghosts and Goblins. Haven't played those. Yep. The SNES got Super Ghouls and Ghosts, while Genesis got regular Ghouls and Ghosts. Played 5 a few days ago because it's been ages. Nice. Right. Because how the Super Nintendo had Super Everything, so they just thought it was the same game but on Super Nintendo, right? Actually, you're thinking of Hyperstone Heist, Mitch, and it's different. They're different games. Hyperstone Heist was just, we have Turtles in Time at home, kids. Super is the third game, yeah. I mean, they weren't even released at the same time, were they? Or is that by... They really should have stuck with Ghosts and Goblins and have the superlatives like in Japan where it's Makaimura, Dai Makaimura, Cho Makaimura. Oh yeah! That is kind of neat. And honestly, that would have been a much neater naming. Ooh. One mode you're dreading is Legendary Dark Knight mode. Do I even want to know? Way Forward made a TMNT Metroidvania called Danger of the Ooze. Really? I wasn't aware of this. Basically very hard mode. Fair. Hey, want to watch the easiest boss fight ever? It's on PS3 and 3DS. Huh, interesting. That's not even the worst mode. Oh, God. Do I dare ask what the worst mode is like? Hell in Hell mode is the worst mode. Right on! GG on finishing, Rosie. I always find the red demons kind of sad. Their only purpose in life is to dry up fields. You die in 3 hits and everything had super hard difficulty health pool. Oof. That does not sound pleasant. Okay, so pausing for a second. Theoretically, you can kill every monster on this screen yourself, but it'd take forever. Heaven in hard mode. Or heaven and hell. Ah, I gotcha. Heaven or hell, let's rock. Yes! I don't remember, but I don't think it is. I think it's the same sprite. And so is the sprite of God. But, like, it's literally God versus Satan. Can cheese the whole game on Heaven and Hell mode. Sounds about right. I used to be so good at Guilty Gear 2, or Guilty Gear X2, Cross 2, however you pronounce it. Could never figure out which one I was you were supposed to play. I mean, I've only played Guilty Gear X or Cross Advanced mode, the Game Boy Advance port of X/Cross. And you know, 2. I think you played that one. Oh, I see. Yes, that clears it up greatly. A+ job. Yes. I think the later entries are more like... Are the later entries 3D? Like, is XRD slash, you know, all of those entries, are those more 3D fighters, or... The cel-shaded 2.5D. Okay. I knew it was more than 2D, I just couldn't remember if it was 2.5 or 3D. By the way, we're almost half done with this game now. It's not a super long game, sadly. I think the remake Renaissance added a new area, but I don't know about that one. It kind of added like a tower defense game, and I hate tower defense. Oh, by the way, I now have enough MP to do this, so... Ha 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 ha! Get good with your property, scrubs! That's right, I just wiped out my entire population. I'm that kind of god. I only ever watched one of those, I guess it's a visual novel of Guilty Gear XRD, but... or Zerd. It had no actual fighting in it. And I was very disappointed because, you know, when I'm playing a Guilty Gear game, I kind of expect fighting in my Guilty Gear. Probably pick up Strive at some point or another. Yeah, I need to pick it up myself. Or is that the one? Tried playing Grand Blue because it looked fun. Stopped playing because you struggle with it. I struggle with the vast majority of 2D tournament fighters, admittedly. Like, I've never been good. I've only been good enough recently to clear normal mode on Street Fighter 2. And that was with Chun-Li and, I think, E. Honda. You know, I've got several Tekken games. I should probably get on playing those at some point. Okay, so before we finish up Cassandora, let's go back to the awfully named Bloodpool and settle their differences. You gotta lock in on a fighting game now that you got your stick. Just really been preoccupied. Understandable. I know I've got Tekken 7. I'm trying to remember if I've got Tekken 5, and I think Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Tekken 7. Nice. Oh, by the way, I have a present for you all here shortly. Bloodpool can spread their bickering everywhere now. That's right, I have invented war. I need my MP back first, before I can perform my ultimate act of aggression against this town. Don't think you bought them all back. I gotcha. We used to own Tekken 2 and 3. My sister did. When we lived at the old house. By the way, I got a surprise for you. This is for all your stupid bickering. Bye-bye. All those games you mentioned are on the PS Store. Gotcha. Alright. We're done with Bloodpool. Cassandora next. 2, 3, 5, 7 in both tag tournaments. Nice. My senses tell me no more monsters exist here. See, I disagree, sir, but, you know, to each their own. Previously owned 1, 4, and 6. So you had almost all of them, with the exception of the more newly released 8. And then I guess Tekken Cross Street Fighter as well, if you count that. You own that too, but not because you chose to. Fair. Very fair. Want Tekken 5 to be remastered or ported at least? They'll probably port it at some point. My master, we have found this strange statue. We present this to you as an offering. Please accept it. Tekken 3 was the very first game you fully beat when you were young. Nice. Mine was Paperboy, and I've only ever done it that one time. Got rid of 1 and 4 when you moved because you really had to do all... and go, oh, does this spark joy? You know what? I understand completely. I've had to get rid of things of my own before when moving. Although, to be fair, I didn't move as far as you did. I try to keep what I can usually when I move, but typically there will be an instance where I'll look at something and be like, why do I still have this? Is there any reason I should be holding on to this? And it's not always just like a piece of junk. It could be like a video game or an action figure or something, because I used to have a ton of action figures. I mean, I had a basement full of them. My mom could tell you stories about how she picked up after me and my best friend. That pyramid has been enticing us. Those who went to investigate the pyramid have not returned. When we sealed the final monster's lair, the pyramid revealed its true purpose. The pyramid is the main monster's lair! Oh, Master, please come down and seal this evil pyramid! The original Kirby. Nice. It's a good start. Kirby's a nice, chill series to get into. By the way, I may have jumped the gun earlier when I said that that the Dagobah was the easiest boss in ActRaiser, because this might be. Well, you'll see when we get there. Want to play the full series because of it. Oh yeah, Kirby's a great time. And they happen to be action games, so... or platformers. Understand that I consider all platformers action games. Yeah, action platformer. Right. That might be a little reason why I'm so antsy, or why I've been so antsy. D-Bomb did not get his nap. Oh yeah, this is absolutely an action platformer. You know, the parts where we're not playing SimCity with gods and demons. What's that? Yeah, Masahiro Sakurai made that new one back during the 3DS days. And then nothing since then. Easiest boss ever. There's another really easy one coming up. The man who was lost and died in the desert was probably enticed by the pyramid's magic power. Thank you so much for taking care of us. We can now look after ourselves. No, you can't. That's cute, though. That's very cute. Oh, my master, too many of our people are dying of the plague. 5 seconds after we said, we can look after ourselves now. It is terrible to see somebody suffer, wither, and die. Please give us some herbs so that we can smoke them. Please save us from suffering and bring peace to our lives. These people are awful, right? So, this might be the hardest boss here. Just by merit of, you can't cheese it with Stardust. You can't cheese the 4-1 boss with Stardust either. But... oh yeah, I forgot to mention. We're going out of order here by going to Marana first because they have the herbs we need to cure Cassandora. That is not that much score for something that took 5 hits to kill. Alright, Jojo. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping in. I've come to realize something as I played Super Mario 2. My skills have dulled considerably since I was a kid. I used to be able to beat that really easily, as it turns out. See, you can't cheese this thing with magical Stardust. So it might be the hardest boss just because of that, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a hard boss either, so... Of course, it probably would have been a lot easier if I hadn't just sat there and soaked hits like crazy. Doot, 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 doot. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, Master, although a beautiful island, Marana is covered with palm trees and seems so small. Would you destroy some of the palm trees? Yes. I will do this thing you have asked, but one day I might ask a favor of you. I accidentally used the compass. I didn't know you could use it here. So, the reason they didn't proceed is, again, you need 10 people to seal a monster lair. Many of our people have already turned against our eternal master. I believe the shrine may be the cause of this change of heart. This is a problem we must solve on our own. I just thought you should know. Let me know how that turns out for you. But, spoiler warning, I'm going to be dragging your all's nuts out of the fire. I know it would have made more sense to probably play ActRaiser 2 since that's nothing but action, but ActRaiser 2 has a big problem. You see, the game sucks. Maybe we present this herb as an offering to you this year. Don't mind if I do, sir. Sir and or madam. Whichever one of them was talking. You know what? It's time to go save Cassandora. Hey everyone, I've got some primo weed here, let's smoke. You know, that I have to pick up from Marana. Good job, people. Alright, guys, toke up. Oh, for God's sake, I forgot to grab the tablet. I crushed one of our houses. Do you think you could improve your aim a little next time? Nope. Oh, okay. We have discovered the Master's magic. This is my favorite magic in the game, by the way. This is Magical Aura. We get one more spell in North Wall, and it really sucks. It's terrible. Well, town turned evil, so you know what that means. Everything dies. Maybe that'll teach you pricks. Really, the only fitting punishment. I'm just saying. Okay. Slow. Here we go. Oh, well, there's a death. Oops. Ooh. Instant death spikes. I don't like you, Marana Act 2. Here we go. There we go. Kalia defeated. Marana is saved. And unlike Bloodpool and Cassandora, they don't need further assistance. A man of eloquence appeared. He assured us that by becoming the monster's followers, trouble and hardship would be eliminated from our lives. Alas, we were deceived by his words. I realized how susceptible human beings are. All of us learned a very important lesson from this experience. We will never betray you again. We can now carry on without your help. Please help other lands find the peace we now have in Marana. Alright. to Itos. But first, a break. I must get up for a moment. Alright. Oh, God. Spiky Apprentice. Sorry, Nightbot deleted your message, but what's up? What's with the beep? How would I like some cheap viewers? I love cheap viewers! Yay! Sorry, I think I just peaked my mic doing that. Alright, I'll be right back for real. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad it sounds good. Well, it's nothing glass. I return with sustenance. Oh. Sir, I nearly sat on you. I'm sorry. Come here. I didn't realize he hopped in my chair. It's okay. I'm sorry, baby. Alright. Itos it is. And this is one of 2 times we get the coolest power-up in the game. Oof. This is not an auspicious start to Itos Act 1. Let's stay on the left this time. Ah. Apologies. Crap. There goes my controller. Into the floor. 1 second. I'm going to pause and finish eating. I'm going to turn off my camera, though. True story. There was someone who used to watch me back in my Jazzy Pants 2013 days that really liked watching me eat. And honestly, I find that extremely weird. They used to talk about how they would pay to see me eat something, and I'm like, the fuck is this?
Blame me
Okay. I'm finished. Let's go. I should just follow my instinct and just stay on the chariot until it just stops completely. See, had I just done this, I wouldn't have died twice. Come here. I wonder if my voice sounding good has anything to do with my Yeti bike. Well, my brother's, he gave it to me because he got a new one. So, my button got stuck just now. In case you're wondering why I took the random plunge off the left side of the screen. Oh, God. I am really screwing up now. That one was all on me. This might be the first time I've gotten a game if I die again, this might be the first time I get a game over in ActRaiser in the normal mode in, like, years, decades even. So you only get this for the final boss aside from this part of the game. Excuse me. O Master, this great plateau, Aitos, has laid uncultivated for many years. Please use the mighty power of lightning to destroy these rocks so that we can begin to build and cultivate the land. Sorry, I was laughing about something that's going to happen here shortly. I might be jumping the gun in my head a bit. Excuse me. Pay attention to that particular establishment right there on the left. Oh, Master. My husband suffered serious injuries while sealing the monster's lair, so I must continue the building of Itos for a while. Oh, Master, one of your people went to seal the monster's lair even though he was also seriously injured. After sealing the monster's lair, he was fatally injured. He is now standing before the shrine with his last ounce of strength. His last request is to pass away while being covered by my master's tears. Please grant his request. Send the rain. Okay, but you know that's not my tears, right? That's angel pee. I'm just saying. Likes a nice golden shower before he dies. There it is! My master, this year our ranch has some horses. This was worth interrupting my building to tell me. Hooray, horsey! It's less some horses and more just a horse that we found in a plane. Somewhere. We called him Frank. Nope. Okay, there's more. My master, the wind is gone, and without it, our windmills won't work. Won't you cause the wind to blow, please? I know something that blows around here. So that's literally the only thing wind is useful for, insofar as the sim, as far as the sim part goes. It also blows enemies off the map, but you use it to make the one windmill produce energy. They're gonna get a lot of mileage out of that windmill, I'm just saying. Okay, there's another one. So if you don't get the entire max population, and we won't because of the extra bridges, if you don't get the entire max population, it's because of Fillmore and Bloodpool. The other lands, you cannot screw up in any way. Oh, excuse me. My master, we have learned to make clothes from the fleece of our sheep. This fleece is very warm and could be very useful to any land as cold as Itos. This year, may we present this fleece as an offering. I don't think that was the voice I was using, but... Oh, so you don't want it. You think you're too good for us. Us simple peasants. I think the windmills still stand after you hit the town with an earthquake, so... And so it says in the Book of Acts, chapter 6, verse 2, property damage. LOL. I mean, that's actually in there. My master, we have now refined our mountaineering skills. The mountains hold many unseen mysteries. We will inform you if anything is discovered. Sounds good. Let's do it. I have changed my mind. My master, we have found a scroll in the mountains northeast of here. Reach a world population of 3,500. Well, I made it there. Oh, Master, please save us! The old dormant volcano has suddenly erupted. We can hear monsters' footsteps. Our town Itos will not only be destroyed by the eruption, but also by monsters. Please come down and fight for us and the men who have given their lives in sealing the monsters' lair. Yeah, I can imagine they look sad right now. They might have a reason. But you know what? Y'all know what? I'll give them a better reason. Earthquake, motherfucker! Aw, I killed the horsey. That's a shame. It's okay. Your new buildings are made of stone. They're not going to collapse so easy under volcanic eruption, right? That's how that works, isn't it? Well, they won't build anymore until I kill the giant wheel of fire moving around inside the volcano. So I guess let's go. Ah, well, that was dumb of me. I've already got an idea for some games I'm doing after Action Month, but right now let's focus on Action Month. I may tease them as we go along. And it's boss time. Another easy boss, by the way. That leaves one act to go, y'all. Or 2 acts, rather. Deathheim is a single boss rush. Thank you for taking care of us. We can now take care of ourselves. So please help other lands enjoy the peace we have here in Itos. Okay, I think it's max now. Nope. Okay, now it's max. One place left, North Wall. So, this might sound insane, but North Wall is probably my favorite set of levels. Yeah, they're hard. They're like the only levels in the game, or at least North Wall Act 2 is the only level in the game that's actually genuinely hard. To me. To me, I'm just saying, like... Because, you know, there are people who have problems with these later levels, and that's fine. I'm not gonna sit here and make fun of people who can't beat these later levels either, because... yeah, sometimes it can be rough. I had a rougher time just now, as you saw. Just trying to get a simple jump. You know what they say about pride going before the fall. Again, pride goes before the fall. See, that would have been much better earlier on. Boss time. Bye, merman fly. Oh, Master, our land north wall is covered with snow. Please use the warmth of the sun to melt the snow. We long to see the green of the plateau. Like that mountain over there. Actually, that's more of a plateau! Hello, Harley. I've got his Majesty below me. Behold, him's Majesty, King Harley the First. Long may he trill. Hi, baby. Sorry, I had to stop for extreme cuddle time, y'all. I'm sure you understand. But it looks like Harley is done with extreme cuddle time. The cold here is so harsh that people are unable to live with ordinary clothing. Oh, Master, do you have any material with which we can make warmer clothing? Why, yes, I do. We now understand how to build bridges. We just had to kill a red demon to do it. The other day, two of us went to the mighty tree. At the trunk of the tree, we found something very interesting. There were two initials carved in the tree. These initials prove that people inhabited this land a few thousand years ago. Yeah, I know, I was around for that one too. I'm sorry, a few thousands years ago. We caught that typo just in time. We also discovered a scroll hidden near the trunk of the tree. Please accept it. Now you're talking my language. You're speaking my language. You all know what I meant. Maybe. My master, I think I see the semblance of a lake underneath all the ice. We plan to operate a fishery here in Northwall. Thank you, my master. The people here can now live in peace. Oh, you mean from the giant skull that destroys all of your homes the second it starts vibrating. Excuse me. Oh, Master, a scroll was found at the bottom of the cold lake. We present it to you as an offering. Please accept it. That would be the final spell, Magical Light, which sucks, as I established previously. Also hitting the shrine with lightning here. I am very sorry, my master, but I have kept something from you. I found a stray jewel a few days ago, but didn't offer it to you because I was so fond of it. I promise to never do anything like that again. I present this jewel to you now as an offering. Please forgive me. You're getting an earthquake. You are so earthquake, my dude. Oh, Master, a monster has appeared from the mighty tree. The mighty old tree is our symbol of Northwall. Simply gazing upon it stirs the emotions within us. Oh, Master, please save our symbol of Northwall. Come down and drive the monsters away. And now we have the hardest level in the game, Northwall Act 2, which is actually pretty friggin' hard. They saved the worst for last. Alright. For the last time, let's fight for the people. Might have actually been better to use Magical Stardust here. but too late for regrets now. On the other hand, this worked out just fine. And we definitely have enough to finish construction of North Wall. To the haunted land, Deathheim. First, let's go back over to North Wall, Angel. Oof. I missed. I missed getting max level. That's depressing. Alright, let's do this anyway, though. We're missing 1 HP, but it's okay. We've got this. There's our first boss. Time for Zeppelin Wolf. Climbing the stairway to heaven. There we go. There's number 2. Time for Pharaoh again. Or Pharaoh. So this is how you're supposed to do it. You know, except for the way I did it. Every part about the way I did it was wrong. That's Kalia. That's the Arctic Weaver. Now it's time for Tandra. I will die on this fight, but I will respawn with full health. Now, time for the second form, which is much harder. And that's the game. Just barely, but that's the game. This is absolutely one of my favorite action games on the Super Nintendo. Just a fantastic, fun time that never gets too hard. I think the hardest stages are North Wall Act 2 and Marana Act 2, honestly. And I had a little trouble with Itos Act 1, but that's because I was being dumb and jumping off the chariot before I was supposed to. This is the volcanic town, Itos. You might question, the sanity of people building on active volcanic land, but, it's prime real estate. Free real estate. Yeah, that was cool. You all peed on him. Unfortunately, they failed pretty hardcore. I mean, those are some tacky houses, y'all. I'm just saying. Also, they don't grow their own herb like Murata does, so... By the Wicked Mirror. Okay, I didn't see a mere one inside that temple, y'all. This is the last of our lands, North Wall. Yeah, it's small world. I felt a little guilty about letting people live in such a cold climate. Hey, look, they made the choice, man. That's on them. That is a them problem. But they successfully overcame many problems. Their two leaders were telling us that when they found the initials on the mighty tree, they felt a certain affection toward what or who had left the initials. They said nothing like that. They just said they found the initials and surmised that humans had been around thousands of years ago. I think those two leaders were sweethearts who lived here long ago, but were killed by monsters. Their spirits have since come to dwell in these bodies. Is that how remaking the population works? Are we playing by FF9 rules? Sounds like we're playing by FF9 rules. Even though they don't remember, isn't it a beautiful story? No, not really. Sir D-Bomb, why don't we take a look inside the shrine? How about we don't? There's no one here. Yeah, they're getting busy to make more humans. Duh. That's why I said let's not look inside. They're probably trying every position in the Kama Sutra right now. Do people tend to forget those who helped them? I mean, maybe. But then people may be most happy when not in need of help from their master, or when they have forgotten him. Should we yearn for a time when people will no longer need to ask for our help? I mean, makes my life easier. Man, look at all that empty space I could have put land on thousands of years ago. Such an idiot! Scenario by Tomoyoshi Miyazaki. Programmed by Masaya Hashimoto. What else has Hashimoto done? I'm trying to think. This was a quintet game, so probably other quintet games. Composer Yuzo Koshiro. The man, the myth, the legend. Enix staff. Yeah, but that doesn't tell me what they were involved in. Were they just sitting around and being like, make it more awesome? Anyway, that was ActRaiser, and again, what a game. Just a fantastic trip from beginning to end. I'm trying to think, has Hashimoto done anything since Quintet? Does anyone know? Yuzo gets his own copyright because he's just that awesome. The end. Okay. Let's see who's online. That was one successful video game. Let's see. Arcus is playing, or is practicing the Big 20. Action Turnip is playing Tomb Raider Chronicles. Ooh. Like, why would you play that game? Like, seriously, why would you play that game, you know, intentionally? Oh god, Sedball's playing Sonic Heroes. Jesus Christ. Why not castrate yourself on stream? That would probably be more enjoyable. Let's see. But Tsunade is playing Donkey Kong on Game Boy, so I think let's raid Tsunade. And, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great night.